All right, guys, thanks for joining us on this segment of Wide Open Outdoor Adventures. I'm Dave Valtier. As you can see, we've got this tree right here, and we're going to actually make it into a turkey hunting blind. And then we've got another tree over to the side. It's going to be the cameraman setup. So I got Fred over here, and he's chopping lumber, and he's making this thing into a place that I can blend in for the afternoon hunt. Coming up on Wide Open. Okay, here's the deal. This field is always a great place for turkeys to migrate through in the afternoon, but it's growing up. Some of these weeds need to be cut back. So I'm not going to put it in an area where the weeds are high. In fact, right here looks perfect because turkey don't like to drag their feathers in brush. So this is a spot. I see a little alleyway. They could come to it several ways here. So I'm going to put Henrietta right here in the ground, and she's going to draw in that big tom. Makes a lot of sense to survey the area before you hunt it. The Frio River is just the other side of these trees. It's kind of a windy river, and then there's a big pasture here and the river itself. There's a little alleyway and a corn feeder, and I'm going to use the four-wheeler and put a little corn down, put some on these rows, put some around Henrietta right here. But the turkey typically come from that back area through here in the afternoon. So I've patterned them. I've got my hen decoy, I've got my tom fan. Wide Open Outdoor Adventures is about to get good. Wide open. Some big strutting toms came by on today's Wide Open Outdoor Adventures hunt, and then they left. This high wind was making it a really tough hunt. I had to keep looking, even behind me. You never know which way they're going to come in. Now we're cooking one big tom and over 20 hens, and young jakes have come into the nearby corn feeder. It's starting to heat up. This is it. These hens were coming toward me. I had to make a move and get in closer for the shotgun shot. Hopefully this ghillie suit and Mojo turkey fan will enable me to get in range. The theory here is the fan makes other turkey think that I'm a tom moving into the area. They know the shape of a fan. It's spring turkey strutting season. That's how it was supposed to work out, where I could sneak up on those suckers, those big toms coming in, and get out on my hands and knees and let this Mojo fan. Awesome, huh? Get in front of me. Feels what the grass feels like. See what if you have the right gloves. Knowledge is power in the wide open outdoors. Here he is. Gobbler down on Wide Open Outdoors. Awesome. That was my first time using the Mojo fan on the front of the shotgun. Man, that is something, I've always wanted to try it, but you know what happened? This big, mature tom was strutting right under the feeder, and he had all the hens in front of him. And he was the big dog. He was the big dog in the group. And I tell you what, that Mojo fan has a bracket. I'm gonna cut this fan off of this bird, and I'm going to use this fan, to mount into that bracket so I can put a real turkey fan on the end of that rifle, not that simulated fan. Tell you what, that was an awesome hunt. I really was wanting to get him closer, let him come to me, but I had a feeling that those hens would pick me off big time as they came right down the road toward me. So I had to make a long shot. I ended up kind of hitting him a little higher than I would have. I would have rather tried to stop him with a yelp and have him pop his head up. I had to make the shot while he's strutting, but gobbler down on Wide Open Outdoors. And the way I look at it, knowledge is power. Get out there, try something different. That's the first time that I've ever used a Mojo fan. It was cool. Now that's why I hunt. Wide Open Outdoor Adventures.